knowledge that you were that guy.
We didn't have a basement.
No, you didn't have a basement.
So your argument
had
invalid.
a load of Cheetos.
Rah. But look, anyway, let's move away from that and let's quickly look at the NRL. It's gone. But unfortunately,
Look, this is a dark time for the NRL.
It really is.
This is probably even darker than the whole Super League period that occurred in the late 90s. Because maybe some clubs won't survive from this. Maybe even the game may not survive in its current form. May not
because
survive
most
this.
of the clubs make their supplementary income by actually having a club. Like, you know, the Roosters Club, the Easts, you've got the Sharkies Club, you've got Panthers.
Yep, the
all
Broncos.
Of those, the Broncos. So they've got big pubs and clubs.
You've got Wests as well. Don't forget Wests.
Yep. But they're all closed now. So there's no income coming in at all.
Yeah.
Realistically.
Yes.
But look, and it is a sad day, sad day for Campbelltown as well. Well, the VD clinic's going to close. You know, schoolgirls will be able to walk the streets again. You know, like...
No, seriously, let's talk about that. We should talk about that. What's wrong with you?
Shit, I've got a cramp, sorry. Sorry, bro. I didn't mean
Listeners, it's a cramp.
It's not a cramp.
Hit us up on the socials at theverbal.com.au.
Okay. Az is stretched out on the floor. He's fine. You're back up on the mic. You're good.
I'm all right.
You're all right?
I need more magnesium in my diet.
Now listen, I'm not criticising. I'm not pointing fingers, all that kind of thing. However, though, they did increase the job seeker, or as I like to call it, the job dodger payment. Of course, it doubled. Now, who's the big winner out of all of this? Is it the Australian economy or is it
drug dealers?
Drug dealers.
And tattoo parlours, but they're all closed now. So.
They are. Now, listen, I'm confused. Most people are now
look, hang on.
Under the COVID-19 kind of thing have now gone cashless. Now, will that make it harder for drug dealers to be able to peddle their wares and move the ice, move the bloody weed?
We should break that down and have a look at it. So, how's social distancing work for a drug dealer? Now, are they going to have like the little night windows now in the side of the drug houses?
Like 7-Eleven?
Yeah. So, like, you just go up and it's like, and then the door opens, you slide a 50 in. Like a drive-through, like drug... But I think the drug users are going to be hit hardest are coke guys, people that take cocaine. You got to roll up a 20 or a 50 and snort it through your nose. That's
right.
And because they reckon money's the filthiest thing. They want to go cashless because money is a carrier of COVID-19.
Yeah, listen, moving on, that is true. That's right. So cocaine users, you are. I'd probably just maybe get a straw. Although you can't walk into a McDonald's restaurant now and get one.
Plastic straws.
Well, you
bad
can't
for the
get one from
environment.
Macca's. No, sorry, drive-through only. Sorry, piss off. Now, here's the thing that I'm concerned about. Reports come from Buckingham Palace that Prince Charles has got the corona.
He has.
Okay. Now, I'm not upset about that. I'm concerned. I'm more upset the fact that Camilla hasn't got it. However, though, here is why I'm upset, and here it is, and this is honest.
Camilla's a trollop who tried to break up the monarchy.
No. Work has already been done on Prince Charles becoming the King of England.
Yeah.
The King of the Commonwealth. Now, our currency at the moment has Lizzie on there.
Yep.
Okay? They've already taken the photographs. They've made the molds. I can imagine right now they've already printed coins and notes for Prince Charles being the king. They're sitting in a locked vault somewhere. Now, if Prince Charles does not survive
COVID-19
croaks, William becomes the king.
Only if Liz dies. Liz
Liz will live and then she'll die and then William will then become the king.
I don't think we'll see that in our lifetime.
What, Liz dying?
Yeah. She experiences...
Are you infected? Did you come into this studio infected? Are you telling me that I'm not going to live beyond next week? I can't.
Oh, no, I'm saying...
I can't go to Woolworths and abuse some that's buying every bog roll that's on the shelf. Are you telling me I can't do that?
No, I'm telling you that Liz has experienced the quickening. She's never going to die.
She'll die. She'll pass away. Look at the Queen Mother. She did, right?
Eventually.
You better not tell me I can't live until next week.
You're fine.
You yeah. You son
ya.
of a bitch.
Yeah,
You
son of a bitch. Yeah,
what are you, a mup? Like,
you hard on.
you 3-year-old repeating everything I said. Why? And then repeating everything.
Play a liner.
I will you up. They're going to have to shred all that work.
I reckon, though.
So all this currency, coins and all that kind of shit.
But the Royal Master of Coin's probably done this a bloody 100 times, every 10 years or something, in case she does croak. There's probably a vault with, like, young Charles on money and then slightly older Charles and slightly older, right up until now. Like,
I think we've talked about this on this podcast.
Do you reckon they've got, like, a contingency?
I think we've talked about this on this podcast. You know, it's somebody's job at Channel 9.
Yeah, to do the obits.
The obits job is very real. And their job, their primary job at the 9 Network is to make obits for a ton of people. Why do you think they had the Richie Benno death and all of that footage
ready to go?
Ready to go. Like that.
Yep.
Ready to go. Like that. Why do you think they had that?
This is a dude that does that. That's his job.
There is some person there. It's not a male or a female. It's nondescript. It's non-binary. It's an attack chopper, whatever. Someone's job is there to make that stuff happen.
Yep.
However, though, have you actually heard or read about when the Queen dies, what happens?
Oh, yeah, I know what happens.
There's immediately, I think, 10 days of mourning.
The Commonwealth goes into lockdown.
It goes into lockdown. So can you imagine the coronavirus lockdown on top of the Queen dying lockdown?
But the Queen dying lockdown is 10 days of public holidays.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it doesn't matter when it is, it's just bam.
So you don't get paid.
You do get paid.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a time of mourning, so the shops close. It's weird. But we've never seen a monarch die.
Listen,
that's the problem.
We have seen monarchs die. We haven't, but not on a mass media scale. I'm using my arms here, and it hurts me because I'm not drinking beer. But I think that it's going to be insane, intensely insane.
Shit's going to be yo.
Shit's in now.
I know.
Face. It's
We're going into uncharted territory. We don't know what the by the time you listen to this, it could be a Mad Max style apocalypse for all we know.
This may not get even released. So we're going to record a separate version of this podcast.
Are we?
Now we are. My name is Benny.
My name is Az.
We are available on every single podcast thing that you can think of. We can get us.
Oh, and Google Podcasts has come to Apple.
What do you mean?
Came to Apple.
Are they doing this?
Yeah, they're scissoring.
They're scissoring?
Yeah.
So Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, we're on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Deezer, a whole bunch of different areas. I'm not going to go on about it, but you can have a look at every single episode on theburble.com.au. I want everyone to keep safe. Wash your hands. Please wash your hands.
Yep.
Before you eat, after you eat. And now they're even saying that we need to wash our vegetables with soap.
Wash everything.
Just wash everything.
Wash your wang after
Can
you play with it.
Can you please socially distance yourself? We need you here because you may be the 3 or 4 more people that we need just to subscribe.
And leave a review.
Leave a review. It's the Burble. We'll see you next week.
Possibly.
Is it over yet?
The answer is yes.
Oh, thank God for that. Hit us up on the socials and check us out at theburble.com.au. And don't forget to subscribe and share us with all your mates.
Thank you for sharing.
And here's the good news. They're back next week. Really? That's good news?
It's great news.
Here's the taste.
And if this podcast wasn't hard enough to edit, here's their alternative version. The assholes.
Burble listeners, this is Benny.
This is Az.
And if you can hear our voices right now, we're dead. Coronavirus has taken us down an alley under our will. There was a third person involved.
We were press ganged.
Coronavirus pulled his pants down. Stuck.
Entered us.
I can't talk about it.
But
stuck his wang in my eyes.
And
Brother Az, don't do that.
Oh,
Stop crying.
It's okay, Benny. Show me on the doll where the virus hurt you. But if you are hearing this...
It's like if you
Jesus.
if you have you ever eaten
What?
have you ever eaten chili and sour cream and kettle chips and then you accidentally wipe your eye?
Yes.
My bum felt like that. It felt like
I don't even understand you anymore.
coronavirus in the acid alleyway. And I can't wash it off. I'm trying to shower. I can't wash the shame off.
It won't come off. I can't get clean.
It won't come
The
off.
water's not hot enough.
And the temperature of the water won't get rid of it.
Done yet. If you're listening to this, we have been claimed by the coronavirus. Now, if you wish to listen to our last podcast where we revealed the truth about the elites and where the money was hidden, I've got a series of fiendishly difficult clues and quests for you.
I know the location of the bloke, the casket full of nutty flicks.
And
Hugh Hefner's nutty flicks.
and what the secret 11 herbs and spices are is located.
The secret ingredients.
He took me joke.